Junior want to not be on my I can't really see what did I miss. Ex strippers.
Come on in here, you guys. We are back for the You Say What show. It has been a while since we've done this. But before we get into all that hoopla and stuff, y'all, you know what to do. Go ahead and click the bell for notifications so you will be notified when we drop a new video. Give the videos a thumbs up if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, just don't even say nothing. Why, y'all? Because we don't care. And subscribe to the channel and also comment down in the comment section. You know I love to chitty chat back with you guys. So go ahead and let's get those things going, you guys. And we are here for the You Say What show. Ooh, don't y'all love my lovely voice? I'm up this morning, honey. Got my little drink, my little refresher this morning. And I said, let's go ahead and put a video together because we are at the end of the week again. So hopefully this video will upload in enough time. You guys, I will make a video and it will take at least 2 hours sometimes for it to upload. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need better equipment. But until that time hits, you guys, it is what it is. So we have so much to talk about today, you guys. There's the Olympics. There's Mary J. Blige. There's the movie Tyler Perry, Divorce in the Black. There's LeBron James. Did y'all see LeBron James, honey? Okay. And then we're going to talk about open mic, you guys. We're going to talk about the fall time. We're going to talk about the TikTok hacks. Don't get caught up in the TikTok hacks. So let's get started on the fall time, you guys. Now, tell me down in the comments, what's your favorite season? Now, I do not like winter or summer. I don't. I love fall and springtime. So I'm always anticipating the fall time. So even now, I got my candles, y'all, good and ready. And I've ordered me some fall scent candles. I am so ready for fall. You guys, yesterday, I end up doing I do crafting, you guys. So I found some pine cones that I had, and I had cans of spray paint. So every year I spray paint pine cones and make my own centerpieces. Why? Because it's cost effective, and I'm crafting, you guys. So check out my little display, y'all, of fall time stuff. Even though it's kind of Christmassy / fall, whatever, it's beautiful. The crazy part about it is, you guys, that I used to make candles. And I've gotten so lazy that now I'm buying candles. So the fragrance that you see inside of the oil warmer is hazelnut coffee. So, you know, I love the smell of coffee, honey, and I love me a good old cup of joe. So we decided to put that in there, you guys. But I burn candles all year round. No matter if it's whatever it is, I'm burning candles all year round. So I don't know about you guys. Let me know if you guys burn candles all year round, and let me know what season is your favorite. So I just love the feel of fall. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. I love all the festivals that go along with fall. I love the clothing for fall. I just love that fall feel. Springtime, I love all the flowers. I love the strawberry patches, the apple places where you can go and pick apples. I just love that whole festival when it comes to springtime. Now, summer is great. There's a lot of great things you can wear, outfits in summer. There's a lot of activities in summers, but the heat is what throws me off. If it's too hot, I cannot enjoy myself, or I can't take full advantage of the festivities because I'm not going to be out there long because of the heat. So that's my whole thing with fall and spring. Those two, if I could move somewhere where it was fall or felt like fall or spring year round, I absolutely would move there. Okay. So on to something with TikTok. So you guys, I'm on TikTok under I Love to Giggle too. Go check me out if you want to. And there are some hacks that's on TikTok. So it was this lady, I don't know who she was, but my cousin told me about it. She went to an Airbnb and she said the Airbnb smelled really great. It smelled really refreshing. And she went to the laundry room to see what they were using to make the whole Airbnb smell the way that it smelled. So she showed us what they were using. So here's all the products, y'all, because I let my cousin convince me to go get it because she just raved about it, said it smells so great, but I'm gonna give you my honest review. So it was Gain, this kind, well, not, it doesn't have to be this kind, but that was the kind that was in the, well, it does have to be this kind. Whatever fragrance this is Moonlight Breeze. So it's Gain Moonlight Breeze. So I bought this, and then they said take some Downy Unstoppables, and this scent is fresh. These are the little beads, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. The little beads that you shake in to your laundry. So we got those two. And then there was something that I've never seen before. It's called Downy Rinse and Fresh. So this right here is a deep cleansing fabric rinse. You're supposed to put this in during the rinse cycle. Kind of like a fabric softener, I guess. Smell it. Smells pretty decent. And then you wash all your clothes, and then afterwards you use the Gain dryer sheets. And she just raved and raved. And while I was on the phone with my cousin, she has two sons, one of them in college and one of them's like a teen. And she's so happy about washing clothes because she just absolutely loves the way that everything smells. So she tells me, honey, me and my son run to Walmart to go and purchase all this stuff. So I'm purchasing this stuff. This is like freaking $10. The rinse stuff was probably like $7. The flings, I forgot how much the flings were, but they were like maybe $8 or something like that. So I'm spending 10, 20, maybe close to $30 to get this in the Gain sheets I already had. So I'm spending like $30 to get this stuff. So next day I go get a roll of quarters, you guys, because I don't have a washer and dryer. A roll of quarters, and I'm so excited and yet disappointed. Now I can't say, now this shirt here that I have on, I washed it and it does smell good. Now I can't say that they don't have a fragrance, but for the amount of clothes that I washed and put away in my dresser drawer, there is no taking over the entire Airbnb. And my apartment is not that big whatsoever. So there's no reason why there shouldn't be a fragrance permeating through here. I even did my sheets and the pillowcases. No, honey, I could have just used my regular Tide that I use, and I could have used. Now, I do like the little beads or whatever. Now, I'm not going to say I'm sticking with these beads forever. You know, if I have some, I'll use it, and if I see some on sale, I'll buy it. But to spend $10 on this for some beads, no. So yeah, don't get caught up in those TikTok hacks, you guys, because sometimes them TikTok hacks is just that, a hack. It is just, no. I got played. I don't know what. Maybe these people had, maybe the lady didn't pay attention and they had stuff plugged in. Or maybe they sprayed stuff on the bed to heighten it, because I did not get it. Even when I pulled them out of the dryer, there was a good fragrance to it. But when I brought them in the living room to fold them up, it was no great smell. And I asked my son about it, and he even said the same thing. He was like, it didn't work. So we got clean clothes, honey. We don't stink. But at the end of the day, no, leave that TikTok hack alone. Mr. Tyler Perry. OMG. Okay, so you guys, let's talk about Tyler Perry. I watched the movie Divorce in the Black. So first, tell me if you guys watched the movie Divorce in the Black. I believe it came on Netflix, but I don't have Netflix, and I watched it on Prime. So Divorce in the Black had Megan Good in it and Corey Hardrick, which is, I don't know if it's Tia or Tamara's used to be husband, ex-husband. And so I'll say this. The movie was, honey, wild. The first part of the movie, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But, honey, the first part at the funeral was just wild. I've been to plenty of funerals. Never seen nothing like that happen. And pray to God, I would never experience that type of shenanigans, honey. It was, I said, where in the world did Tyler Perry even come up with this concept, honey, of this level of drama? Believe it to Tyler Perry, honey, to come up with the craziest level of drama, honey, that will leave your mouth absolutely open. So the movie, you guys, was just about Megan Good, her husband wasn't nice to her. He had a lot of trauma from childhood. He was abusive, which they didn't show the physical abuse, but he was physically abusive. And I take that information from a letter that her mom had read, that her friend had wrote about everything that Megan Good had been through, because she kind of documented it. And so it was her, he wanted a divorce from her, and she, was ready to move forward. She was hurt at first, and then she moved forward, and then she flips and turned into this, powerful woman to set him straight. And I won't tell you what happened at the end, but her whole family was vindicated and yada, 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 and all of those good things. And it was, to me, a typical Tyler Perry movie. A lot of people were upset because they were saying that Tyler Perry has like one storyline. It's going to be black people in it. It's going to be abusive. It's going to be the man that's abusive. It's going to be the woman that's getting the crap. And then maybe at the end, it turns out good for her. And this has been Tyler Perry's pretty much whole career is always about some traumatic relationship and all that stuff, and some abusive type stuff, or some hidden family secret, and things come out, and then the woman comes out with the victory, and she gets sometimes a man in shining armor. Her prince in shining armor finally comes about and saves her, and all of that different stuff. And people were upset about it. They were upset about it due to the fact that they feel like he needs more writers, and he needs to expand his writing to something different, something that really represents black people now, I guess. But abuse has been around forever, honey, and that's in every race. Don't just put it on us, but it's in every race, honey. Abusive relationship. I don't care. Go talk to some of the people in them third world countries, honey. And abuse of women is just nothing new, and we're just not going to put it toward one race. And so my mindset when I watched the movie was okay. The movie was okay. I have not been really wowed really by a movie by Tyler Perry in a while. I think the movie that I really liked of his was what was it? The Family That Prays Together. Now that one was kind of different for Tyler Perry, but there was cheating and some things in that as well. But that one was a really good one. I did enjoy. Is it called Acrimony? I enjoyed that one. And on that one, I think, honey, Taraji should have just took the money and left. Honey, you left him. He could have did more. But baby, take the money and peace out and live your own life, build your own life. So I liked Acrimony. And so my take on this was, now Tyler Perry's a billionaire. I'm not. And the people that are critiquing him are not. And somehow this man has become a billionaire off of mainly one storyline of some sort. That he doesn't differ from those storylines. And my mindset is like my mama said, if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It gave me, it's along the same line. I don't see why sometimes Tyler Perry is critiqued just so harshly. Maybe because we were expecting more out of him. But he reminds me of the black version of Lifetime Movie Network. I subscribe to Lifetime Movie Network every month. I pay my little bill for Lifetime Movie Network. And I can tell you the storyline of just about every Lifetime Movie Network is going to be a single mom that's raising a defiant teenager, that's divorced, or the dad died. She meets some maintenance man or some local dude in town. He's hiding in her attic. He's underneath her car, like in Cape Fear. That's the storyline. Or she fakes her death because he's abusive. He finds out she's alive. He stalks her. You go hiking. There's a crazy man in the woods that's nice to you. Next thing you know, you're kidnapped and you're in the attic. This is the whole storyline of Lifetime Movie Network. Or there's some cheerleading team and a crazy mom wants her daughter to be at the top of this, thing, or somebody kids getting kidnapped. You can pretty much put in a nutshell what Lifetime Movie Network movie is going to be about. and nobody says anything, and I subscribe to it and have been watching, honey, Lifetime Movie Networks since maybe the 90s, and we're in 2024, and these people have been around and nobody complains, and I watch it religiously. So what's the difference with Tyler Perry? And I find it funny that the ones that did complain, you watch the movie. Yeah, he got a 0 ratings, I believe, on Rotten Tomatoes, but it doesn't make him any less of a billionaire. So it is what it is. And I watched it. And we'll watch another Tyler Perry movie. I think he's coming out with Acrimony too. I'm going to watch it. Regardless if I like it or not, I'm going to watch it. And so I think people are wanting more from him. They want him to evolve more as a writer. But nobody's telling Stephen King to stop writing scary movies. They're not. Scary books, all of that. Nobody's telling him to do that. Nobody's telling Michael Connelly to stop writing about Harry Bosch and the Lincoln Lawyer. No, that's his niche. He is in his niche, and his niche has made him a billionaire. And baby, ain't no people that ain't got no money going to tell me to change my status and I'm a billionaire. It's just, I mean, I can get the critiques maybe, but at the end of the day, if it works, it works. So that's all I got to say about Divorcing the Black. I mean, it's a movie that I'd have been upset if I went to the movies and paid money for it. If I paid money for it, I would be upset. But if I watch it at home, in the comfort of my home, and it didn't cost me anything but my Prime membership, which I have anyways, it was an all right movie just to watch. That's it. Enjoy the little mediocrity, honey, if that's what it is, and live your life. Now let's get to the Olympics. Now, I have not watched the Olympics. I have watched snippets of the Olympics, and I happened to see LeBron James, honey. Let me take a sip of... First of all, I don't know that much about LeBron James. I know they call him King James or something like that. I know my college daughter, that's her cousin. I know that much about LeBron James. I don't know that man's stats. I really don't know what team he play on. I remember he used to be in Cleveland. I remember that was a big thing. I don't know what team he play on, nothing like that. But I saw this picture, y'all, and look at this freaking photogenic moment. That picture is everything. I said, is this man the risen Christ? Is that how the Lord's going to come back for us? He is up in the air, legs together, looking at the camera with no type of expression on his face. And that is not the shot of the year, honey. That is the picture of the absolute year. I said, oh my God, how did he do this? But then my daughter sends me another picture of LeBron James. And you guys, I'm not into conspiracy theories or nothing like that, but they said someone was interviewing him, and their camera was glitching or it was doing something crazy, and it got this photo of LeBron. Spooky much. I don't know about that. Somebody else said that I think Taylor Swift glitched and she had like a horn coming out of her head. And honey, I don't know what's going on with the glitching. I'm not a conspiracy theory, y'all. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But they said there's a whole lot of glitching going on and it's catching people. It's like, does that look like water around his neck or something? Is he a siren or something? And then his ear is like sticking out. It just looks weird. Is it pixelated? Listen, that's just what they said about LeBron, y'all. It is what it is. You can take that for what you want. But zoom in on that. Don't zoom in too long, y'all, because it may disturb you. And I don't want you to come back talking about, I don't put no spooky picture out there that mess you up and you can't sleep. Because, honey, that picture didn't look right to me. I looked at it and kept on scrolling. Oh, my goodness. But shout out to those at the Olympics, from those that I've been watching They are doing, USA is doing phenomenal. We got some great athletes that are, honey, just cutting all the way up. And y'all leave Simone Biles alone. Please, honey, please, about this woman's hair. First of all, she's a young lady. She's 27 years old. They're talking about her edges. Like, are you serious? She's representing the entire country, and you're talking about this girl edges. You try being nervous, which will bring your body temperature up, in that Coliseum or wherever they're at, and flipping at that rate of speed and see how your edges hold up. Honey, I wouldn't care if she came with a ponytail pulled in a scrunchie and came loose, and the hair came loose and it fell down here. If the girl is winning golds, leave her alone, you guys. How are people going to represent the USA, and the same USA people are talking about your edges? Like, that is such a non-factor. Try flipping continually, twisting, dancing, and everything else, and see how your hair is going to look. Why are we so caught up in that? Oh my, I'm just going to leave that part alone, you guys. I'm going to leave it alone. Did you see that? Go bananas. Okay, so I went to an open mic, you guys, last week. My daughter's best friend is a comedian, and she did stand-up. And so I went to go support her. And honey, first of all, I got a gift card because they put us in the front right by the stage. So we're like right there by the comedians, and they're gravitating toward us with their jokes and stuff, which I didn't want to sit in the front, but it is what it is. But I got a gift certificate here. You guys can go and cash there at the end of the day. Give me a free meal. And the comedians that were there were absolutely amazing. And Wednesday nights is like their, what do you call that? It's like their open mic night for amateurs. And there was a bunch of people that was up there. Now, I haven't done open mic in a while. I've done some comedy shows, but I haven't done an open mic per se. And so, well, I did one open mic years ago. And it was like a diverse crowd of people. There was even a lady there, honey. She looked like Paula Deen. She was around her age, an older little lady with a floral shirt on, and she killed. And so, you guys, I've been inspired. I think I'm going to do some open mics, and they give you like 5 minutes to do it. So when you just go online, fill out the little form, and then tell them what date you want to go, and then you end up showing up. And so I said, it really inspired me to go do some open mic, just to keep getting my feet wet or whatever. So, and I love doing stand-up too. So I think I'm going to go do some open mic at Go Banana. And what I'll do is, once I do it, because you can only record the person that you come with. You can't record all the comedians. And so I'm going to have one of my family members to record me, and then I'll upload it for you guys. So that's going to be something that's in the making, is doing some open mics. And when I tell you, some of these amateur people killed it, and some of them had done stand up before, and they were hilarious. You guys, I came out of there with my cheeks hurting from laughing. So that's going to be something that's new for me. And I think I'm going to go like every month, or maybe even twice a month if I have some time to just go and just continue to practice my gift in front of people. So you guys, thank you for tuning in for the You Say What show. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give the videos a thumbs up. If you don't want to give it a thumbs up, don't give it a thumbs down. Just keep it going. Why? Because we don't care. Engage with me down in the comments, and I will check you guys out on next week. Peace.